Doobie doobie doo. What's up, Judy? How's it going, Cruising Nana? How y'all doing today? I'm gunning for a chill night. Hidden Treasures, what's up? Getting the YouTube side lined up. And the Twitch. Boom. How y'all doing? I'm gunning for a chill night, y'all. To be 100% honest. But I hope everybody's having a good evening. Let's see, who all did I missed some people that popped in. I feel like. Maybe not. Might be viewing from Twitch or YouTube. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Everybody's so quiet. Oh, I'm doing good. Like I said, I'm just trying to have a chill night. Hidden Treasures, did you want me to run those cards? Or do you want me to keep holding them? Just curious. We do have 48 packs of celebrations left, and only 4 packs of the Evolving Skies left before those are sold out. But all in all, I'm just relaxing. Hoping everybody's having a good night. I know Judy is. Hidden Treasures got real quiet. All right, you want me to run them? All right, let's see if I can remember which ones they were. I know it was Growlithe and Arcanine. Said something about a Jigglypuff. Was it this Jigglypuff? It's all good. Can't remember which Jigglypuff, but I think it might have been this. Okay. What else was there? Let's see. I got lots of goodies. Oh, that's the same Jigglypuff. Huh? You can't remember either. Well, that doesn't do us a whole lot of good if we're both forgetting. Just saying. If we're both forgetting, makes it harder. I think for now that might be it. I don't know. I'm crazy. Gotta edit this real quick. All right, and it's live. Jay's Junkie Junk, how's it going? Hidden Treasures snagging it up. All right, I'll get those bagged up for you. Oh, crud. I promise I'm a professional. Is what whose dad? I am a dad. Hey, it's all good. I'm just curious what you were asking. I don't take any offense. I have been around the block a couple times and I'm used to all kinds of questions. So none of that bothers me all that much. To be honest, it takes a lot to get under my skin. Yeah, I promise. I ain't worried. If you got a question, I mean, feel free to ask. That one I'm not going to do right now. Daily Deals, how's it going? What's up, Peter? How you doing? Street Dreams, how you doing? It's just going for you, Jays. I'm having a chill night, just chilling. If y'all want to do any ripper ships, I do got the celebrations in Evolving Skies. We got 48 of the celebrations left, only 4 of the Evolving Skies left. Feel free to check out the store and chill. I just want to chat for the most part. I'm not super worried about sales. They're there if you'd like to get in on some. But I'm not. You just chilling too, Peter? Trendlin, I'm good right now. Thank you for asking though. I just don't feel like showing my face tonight. If you look at my other videos, there are plenty of videos out there that do show my face. So you can check out my other videos on my channel and you'll be able to see them. I wouldn't say I'm a great artist, but I would say that I do have artistic skills. All right, I'm back. I had to go get a drink of water. I agree with you, Judy. I am not a fan of Roblox. All right, Peter, you have a good one. Thank you for dropping by. I also do not like Fortnite. Well, why would you need to see my face if you like my videos so much? Just out of curiosity. You should already know what my face looks like. Just a thought. But I do appreciate you being in the chat. How's everybody else doing? Judy, what have you been up to tonight? Street Dreams, what have you been up to lately? Daily deals, I hope not. Tired from school, that's fair, Judy. Hey, I don't do well with being with people making demands though. I will tell you that much. Trandlin. You can request something, but that doesn't mean I have to do. There's a difference between making a demand and making a request as well. Can't play anything. Sorry about that, Trandlin. If you want to see video gameplay, you can check out my other videos. No, I don't like Pokemon only. I like collecting, though. That's for sure. I like Pokemon, yes. But I also enjoy. You ain't doing much, Street Dreams. I also enjoy Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I enjoy anime. I collect action figures. I collect football cards. I collect actors and actresses, voice actresses autographs. Mostly, I get them myself. I collect strictly Nolan Ryan baseball cards. I collect Harley Quinn stuff. Masters of the Universe. And I collect video games. So I don't just limit myself. Namely, on the video games, I collect mostly collector's edition, sealed collector's edition video games. I also own one of every console that has ever been made, with the exception of the Switch 2. Which is important because I do collect video games. I don't give out my age, just like I don't give out my real name. For example, you can refer to me as Chin Kusa or CW. Say 99. 1,000,000 years old. Let's just say I remember when dirt was created. I'm that old. Definitely older than Google. It's not safe to give out names and ages, just so you know, Trandlin. Whether you're giving out real information or not, highly recommend you don't put that kind of information out there. I'll just call you TK. How about that? Yeah, I know. First was 6 years old, now 14. I love this. J Hood, what's up? This is entertaining. How you doing, J Hood? Street Dream says you can call me Bob. Oh, I'm doing great. Uh-oh. I broke did my light source. Bada bing, bada boom. Hidden Treasure says, call me Nighthawk. Nah, I'm not going to give in to peer pressure. I'm going to be honest. I just want to chat, hang out, and chill. So why have y'all look at some packs when we could just chat? You know what I mean? Kind of gets boring looking at the same thing all the time. And if Guinness comes in, if y'all can get Guinness Vell to come in, we can get him to look at the action figure collection and just let him sit there wanting. Filmed your first video for social media? Nice. That's awesome. Send me the link so I can watch it. Actually, put your social media up in the social media section of our social media chat, Daily Deals. I don't talk religion on any of my. I don't talk religion at all, Trandlin. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna be flat out honest with you. Those are questions I won't answer. Poke Voodoo, what's up? Only post. That's okay. If you post the links to your social media in the social media section, Daily Deals, it'll allow people from Rockets to be able to go follow you on social media. I think it would help you grow and all that. You know what I mean? Hope you're having a good night, Poke Voodoo. How about you get some weird. Trent TK, how about you get some snacks? Oh, you did go get some snacks. I thought you were telling me to get snacks. I'm like, I just ate dinner. I don't need it. Doing okay so far, Poke Voodoo? Welcome back, TK. Huckleberry here. Hey, it's all good, Huckleberry. I hope you're having a good evening. I'm here to hang out, chat, see how everybody's doing. I figured you lied about being 6 because you don't type like a 6-year-old. I kind of don't think you're 14 either. TK over here catfishing. I've been streaming for a while, TK. You kind of get a feel of things. I agree with you, Judy. I just like having fun with it, though. It doesn't. I don't get offended very easily. No, no, I'm not a grown man. I'm only 3 years old, and I'm older than I got to watch the creation of dirt. This is my 159th million life. Daily deals. I'm right there with you. It's fun. Well, I can tell you this much: I definitely am not. Doobie doobie doo. Because I guarantee you, I'm older than your dad. Because I'm 3 and I watched the creation of dirt. You know, daily deals. I wouldn't put it past my daughter. I really wouldn't put it past her, but I know this is not how she would type. Because I know how she types, especially when she wants to troll. And we got a return request. I'm pretty sure it was a hot swap. $80 jersey. It's part of the game, Hidden Treasures. I guarantee you the person bought it, used it for the football game, and is now putting in a return because they kept it long enough to for the Commanders football game. And now they're opening a return. So it was a rental, $80 rental. Unfortunately, it's part of the game of selling clothing. Uh, it happens the most with suits. Believe it or not, suits and like prom dresses, wedding dresses, and all that. They buy it, keep it long enough to do whatever event, and then they return it. Who are you trying to help? As a 14-year-old, you can't really, as a 6-year old or a 14-year old, there's not a lot of help you can do, TK. You have to, Judy. When they open up, so the way they can force the return is by saying that it's opening an in ad, item not as described. And then you're forced to take the return. You're TK. I told you about 15 minutes ago I was going to refer to you as TK. Yeah, so when they open an item not as described, you get forced to take the return. But it's all right. I mean, it's just part of the game. For every time I get a return, especially, it always happens when I have a high end item that's on discount. And then I'll get it back, I'll list it, and I'll sell it for full price. It works 100% of the time. And then that when I sell it at full price, it never gets returned. Yep. So that's why I don't worry too much about it. I mean, yeah, it kind of sucks having to return, like having to refund $80 and all that. But I'd rather refund $80 than refund $150 or $120 or even $1,000. Oh no, no. See, that's the thing, Daily Deals. The amount of returns I have is so low that, like, that one right there, it doesn't bother me. Because, like, right now I'm running a 20% off 20% off my entire eBay store sale. Right now the whole store is 20% off. And literally in 2 days I make about 200-300. So now I get that back, I refund 80, I'll make another $100-200 later on, right after I get it back. So that's why I don't worry too much about it. I like TK better. TK sounds cool. K makes me feel like I'm talking to somebody from Men in Black. And I don't want to be talking to Agent K. So how y'all other eBay sellers out there, how are y'all doing on sales the past couple weeks? Yep, I'm going to call you TK moving forward. A few here and there. How big is your eBay store, Hidden Treasures, if you don't mind my asking? My name on eBay is CW Collectibles and More. Just like here on District. Still rebuilding your store, Daily Deals? Hidden Treasures, but I have neglected it for District. Switching here soon. A family issue came up, and it's going to be hard to go live. Fair. J Hood going through the same thing. Just getting back into it after time off. Gotcha. I understand that one, J Hood. Getting back into it, it's always a slow start. If you've got a pretty decent sized store, like I say 200 items or less, I recommend doing like a 10% off store wide sale just to get yourself back into it, a 15%, whatever you think you can afford. Down to 20 items, have inventory, just need to list it. Yeah, Hidden Treasures, I would start creating a schedule to help you. So, like, for example, you get home from work, you grab a bite to eat, get some rest because you're a night worker. Then, as soon as you wake up, make your breakfast, get cleaned up. Then, immediately for an hour, maybe 2 hours, start listing. And you do that every day. And just get into the habit of from this time to this time, I'm going to list. It'll help you sit there and get them listed quick. Oh, that's good. I would try to keep it go longer than 4 days, though. J Hood, I'd recommend the same thing for you. Just, getting that schedule. I'm going to list from this time to this time. Do I know what you like to do, TK? I do not know. But I have a feeling you'll let me know what you like to do. Hey, it's no problem. I like helping folks out on their eBay stores and all that. Just like if you have any questions about, like identifying fakes, bootlegs, knockoffs, things like that on action figures or counterfeits for Pokemon stuff, by all means, you can definitely reach out and ask. I'm pretty knowledgeable in it. I said you could see my face in the other videos. But since I'm just having a chill talk night, why not have it where I can face the camera? Yeah. I have a goal of as far as having a drafts built a draft log. My goal is to build up 1,000 drafts by the end of the holidays. That is my goal. Because from Thanksgiving until January 1st, I don't list anything because my entire store goes on 30% off sale. So I do nothing but build drafts during the holidays. TK, play Roblox, hide and seek with brother and sisters. That's fun. No, you're not the only one. I'm live on multiple platforms. Just so you know. I'm live on multiple different platforms. Can you have many on eBay? Can I have many that many what? Drafts? Yes. I currently am at 450 drafts right now. Every time I make a sale, I finalize one of my drafts. Nope. I've got I've got 450 at the moment. But I do also pay $60 a month for mine. Do I have a sister? I do not give out personal family information. Sorry, TK. I'm very, very, very secretive about personal information. I used to be in the military, so it kind of got beat into me. You do not put out anything that can get you to, that can set it up so that somebody can come looking for you. Hidden treasures, if you don't mind me asking, how is your inventory system? Mine is, oh, there it is. So, my inventory system is I've got bins with lids like this, 20-gallon bins, right? And then I've got shelves. Um, one I have like one of my bins is nothing but Transformers. Another bin is nothing but Power Rangers, Ninja Turtles, um, and other vintage action figures. Then I've got a Barbie bin, and then I've got I've got a homemade bookshelf that is one, two, three, four, five, five tiered. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven tiers, and it's about I would say 6.5 feet long, and that's filled with books. Then I've got another bookshelf on the one side of that, and another bookshelf on the other side of that, and those are filled with books. Then I have bins for my DVDs, um, which are categorized in seasons, anime, so TV series. Then you got your anime. Then you've got the other movies, and then I break up Blu-ray, HD, 4K, so on and so forth. So I break everything up by types. I have a sports bin. I've got shelving that has nothing but board games. I've got shelving that holds my sealed product. Like I break it up that way. But I have a 10 by 20 storage unit that holds it all. David, what's up? Solid Snake, how you doing? Sorry, I didn't mean to miss all of y'all. Huckleberry, I do not collect Barbies. I sell Barbies on eBay. Daily, let's see. I'm gonna get caught up on some of the questions because I went on a rant. I hope I was able to answer your question, Hidden Treasure. Yeah, totes, hidden daily deals had something similar to me. Totes, boxes, shelves with numbers, letters. I'm kind of like that as well. I'm trying to pay attention, TK. I promise. Solid Snake. I said hey. Said hey to David. Glad you're here. Would love to get. Would love to. Daily deals would love to separate by like items. Tight on space. Fair. Like I said, I've got a 10 by 20 storage unit, and then all my jerseys are in a second 10 by 20 storage unit on a homemade shelf, 2-tier shelf rack. The bottom tier is for youth, top tier is for adults. And but that storage unit is mostly my personal keeps that I can't have in the house, and it holds my intake. And my intake's huge. I have a ginormous backlog. I don't have a death pile. I've got a death storage unit. I don't live with I don't TK. I do everything on my own. I do all the things. I don't need to talk to nobody about trying to do stuff. I just do what I want. Hidden Treasures has a ton of space. Not very organized. Being organized makes it easier to find stuff. Um. Okay, I'm glad you're able to. I was able to help you, Hidden Treasures. And apparently, Daily Deals want Hidden Treasures is willing to pay Daily Deals to help organized. TK, I'm willing to chat with you on here. Does that count? Doobie doo. Did y'all have any other questions about anything? Now, I will tell you my work area that I'm in right now. It may look like it's somewhat organized. This place is. I've got a lot more reorganization to do. I still haven't done. I've only done the turtle shelf right here. I still need to organize this. I still need to organize the second shelf, and the third shelf because yeah. So only the turtle shelf is organized at the moment. Then I've got 3 shelves over here in that direction that needs organization. And it's just been rough. But I do love my collections. Like I said, this is one of my prized pieces. Signed by Christina V, the voice actress of Sailor Mars. It's a Sailor Mars figure. And I asked her to put her favorite quote from Sailor Mars on it. So that's one of my favorite pieces. I do also have this bad boy, which has 4 of the voice actors' signatures on it. It is authenticated by JSA right there on the spot. But we've got 4 of the voice actors and actresses. Yeah. So there's that one. Oopsie. Stay up, Jasmine. Oh, I need to sell that. I've got more than one copy. All right, none of these are signed, but I do have video games signed by voice actors and actresses. I love Demon Slayer. So I've also got these. This is signed by the voice actress of Nezuko. Right here. Factory sealed figure. And that's what it would look like outside the box. But yeah, I've got that. Also authenticated with the certificate of authentication here. This one's also authenticated. But this is the voice actor of Tanjiro signed this figure. So I collect this stuff. Oopsie. Let's see. What else do I have signed? Give me 1 second. I've got more. Hold on. Here we go. I got some prints. Hey. Which one did you like? Which one, David? So my favorite voice actress in the whole wide world is Monica Rial. Most people know her as the voice of Bulma. She was also Tanya, the main character of Tanya the Evil. So I got her to sign this for me. Then the voice actress for Happy did this one. This is my personal collection. Voice actress for Charlotte from Black Clover did that one. Got Nami's autograph right there. That's getting a picture with the cast of Ruby. Chris Sabat. This one is Fruits Basket. I forget who it, what his name is, but that's one of the characters, Fruit Basket. Also Monica Rial. She played what's her name? Blue Snow from a very, very risque anime. This is Dungeons and Dragons, and I forget his name. Then I had to get that because that was one of my first Hollywood crushes. Voice actress for Yuffie from Final Fantasy VII. One of my favorite cosplayers signed that for me. Wrestling fans, I got to meet him. And Lita and Trish. I got to meet both of them. That's my personal collection. Then I've got some for eBay. If I can remember where I put them. These are the ones I have on eBay. So there's this. We've got this one. I've got these somewhere else, and I'm selling those on eBay. They're not addressed to me. But live action for Nami, Emily Rudd. I met her from live action One Piece. Got her to sign that. I sold that one already. Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I didn't get this one, but it is listed. That's another Final Fantasy character. Black Clover. This one this one I did get signed. I got this one because I have the authentication. Again, I got this one done. Wiz from Dragon Ball Super. Those are pictures. Again, the voice actress for Yuffie from Final Fantasy got that signed. More sports pictures. Another JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So yeah, those are the autographs that are down here and I have in my possession. I do have a lot more than that, but that's what I like to collect. I love that stuff. Janice, I saw you. How you doing? David, why don't you want to talk? Why don't you want to talk in chat no more? Hey, Street Dreams, go ahead, handle that one. Yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling. I've got things listed. Buy it now in the store if anybody wants to get them. I'm not pushing sales. David, you all right? I promise I wasn't trying to ignore you. All right, I appreciate it, Trade or Street. You left David alone, right? David wasn't doing nothing wrong. You handled TK? Okay. All right. Hey, I'm sorry about that, David. I really am. I don't want you to feel uncomfortable or nothing. That's why I told Street Dreams to go ahead and take care of that other person. Oh no, you weren't going to be blocked. You weren't going to be blocked. You did nothing wrong. It's the other person that was being not right. I mean, from what I saw, you liked you were asking questions about the stuff that I was showing. So you're good, dude. What's my hot sauce of choice? Sriracha. I'll show you the exact one. If it's not homemade hot sauce, then best hot sauce in the world. Just saying. Put that on everything. Sriracha hot chili sauce. Just saying. I put it on everything. Street Dreams didn't do anything to you, David. But to be honest, my favorite hot sauce is homemade. J Hood, you like that one too? I think tonight was just a weird night, Street Dreams. I wouldn't look too much into it. That one other person just was they was off the rails. David, are you talking Street Dreams wasn't being weird. It was that Trandlin person, they were the ones that was being weird. Street Dreams was just trying to police them up. That's all. Because they were getting to be a little much. Yeah, so everything's all good. Nobody has any hard feelings about nothing. Just wake up and go to work. Man, I wake up and I'm already at work. I'm just saying. I am thinking about starting up streaming on Twitch again, by the way. I just got to figure out a schedule. But I think during the day, I'm going to carve out a 2 hour block 5 days a week to go live on Twitch. I'm the proverbial Toys R Us kid. I don't know what you're talking about. What the hell? Info? I'm going to handle this one. Don't want to grow up. I don't ever grow up. I don't ever grow up. You can't make me grow up. I'm going to be a kid forever. And we're going to I handled it. We ain't going to have to worry about this person again. I got him too. I just don't play the games. I like the conversation with David though. David always has something fun and encouraging to say. Always has something to say that helps keep the whole conversation rolling. Did you do 24 hours Street Dreams? Is that what you did? Because what I did was I completely hid him from the channel as a whole. As in, anytime he ever puts a message on our channel, it's hidden. Nobody will ever see it, not even us. Well, I'll be able to see it, but nobody else will. So daily deals. Unfortunately, Twitch has new policies on 24-hour streams, and if caught violating these policies, you can actually get banned. And one of those policies is having medics on standby, and that costs money. It's because too many people drinking too many energy drinks, having a heart attack, and dying while live. That's why. There's been several deaths that happened during a 24-hour stream. Just by the Halloween costume, though. It is. It is real sad. I used to do 24-hour streams quite often. But then they cracked down really hard on it. I was the first ever miniature painter to do a 24-hour stream. That was actually my claim to fame on Twitch. Back in old West days of Twitch. So let me give you an idea of how it went, how I would do things. All right. So we're going to do like this. You would have a view that's like this, right? Like this of what I'm painting. But I had more lights. And I would literally, my hand would be resting up against like this because I have shaky hands, and I'd put pressure on the corner of the table, and that's how I held the miniature and painted, and honestly never cramped. It was real easy. Really, really easy. There we go. Yeah, it's going to be a little harder for you because of the carpal tunnel. But, I mean, all I was painting was figures this size. That's all I was painting. I'm actually thinking about going and getting back into it because it made good money. I would paint on stream and then top donor giveaway. So whoever was the top donor for the top donor giveaway stream, they would send me their address and I would ship that item out to them. So for example, if person A donated $5, person B donated $10, person A would no longer be top donor, but person B would. However, if person B goes and donates $10, now they've donated a total of $15 and they become top donor again. Person B is no longer in the top. So say they go and they donate another $10. Now they're back in the lead with $20 versus the 15. And that's how, you know, I had a program that kept track of that. And when it went to end the stream, whoever donated the most, they were the ones that got the item. So I might start doing something like that again in the near future, because painting is very calming and relaxing for me. I love it. So yeah. But I want to thank everybody for coming out. It looks like fair. I want to thank everybody for coming out. I do enjoy the chatting and hanging out. Thank you, Hidden Treasures, for the bid on the cards. I'll be going live with action figures tomorrow on Dibbed It, so that one will be more sales oriented. And I'll be live again on Saturday here on Rockets, and we're gonna do auctions and stuff like that. Power Rangers, we'll see. We'll see, Hidden Treasures. I'll have all kinds of stuff. If you are on Dibbed It, you can go ahead, check out my show. I do have things already listed for pre-bids. So go check out my card and check out the store, and you can get pre-bids on it now. But again, thank y'all for coming out. Y'all are the real superstars. I wouldn't be able to do what I do if it wasn't for each and every one of you. Love y'all. Have a good night.